Hi everyone. We're going to calculate some things. More specifically, how many V-Bucks did Wayne lose between this morning and this morning? So, we're going to do this based on a few things. That's the great sound. A thousand V-Bucks is the equivalent of $10. 2,500 V plus a bonus of 300 V is the equivalent of $25. 6,000 V plus a bonus of 1,500 V. Shit. Is the equivalent of $60. Sorry, I have sex daily with the numbers. And 10,000 V plus a bonus of 350 V for $100. Now, Ringrose lost a lot of money through 16 transactions. Some of these transactions may account for sales tax. I am going to assume that most of these transactions don't deal with sales tax, and if there's a off-round number, I'm going to assume that it's the lowest possible sales tax possible. Possible sales tax. So, okay, we have $108.24 for the first one, and they did it again, and then they decided to go less this time, and then some more, a bit higher this time, and then they decided, hey, why not do this again? And then they spent $50, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They did this 8 times. They spent $100 8 times because, you know, why not do it in separates, in tiny amounts? And 37.55. And then the last one is 100. Apparently 3 people went to town on his 4 bank account. Just need some room. So, all these are very low. Well, actually, no, they're not. No, they're high. Yeah, if you can't see that, that's fine. You don't need to see it. Just know that it's big numbers. So, let's look at 108.24. If we assume that they spent $100, then 8.24 is the final sales tax that is added. And that is the equivalent of where is it? 8.24% sales tax. Definitely. And that just leaves $100 left over. And we know that $100 translates to 10,000 and a bonus of 3,500. All right. So based on this calculation, we know that this and this equal 13,500 each, assuming that they decided to go for the highest amount for their spending spree. Again, this is based upon assuming the lowest sales tax, and no sales tax possibly. Now we're going to look at $43.29. If we look at the lowest possible sales tax, if we separate this out into 40 and $3.28, then this translates to 8.225% sales tax. Okay, which just leaves this. And as we discussed, there is no $40 amount that we can possibly do for just one package. So we need to separate these into two accounts. So they might have spent, let's go with the high possibility, which would be, well, we can't do 100 because 100 doesn't go into 40. We can't do 60 because 60 doesn't go into 40. 25, yes, that does go into 40, but it doesn't even out. If it is $25, then our sales tax would be much higher, and we're looking at the lowest possible one, sales tax. So the only possible explanation is they spend $10 4 times as the max possible. So that in V-Bucks is the equivalent of spending 4 packages that is worth 1,000 V-Bucks. And that is the equivalent of 4,000 V-Bucks. Don't worry, we're almost to our drop zone. Anyway, now let's look at $64.24, not 29 cents. So we can split this up into 60 and $4.24. This we're going to assume has our sales tax, which is the equivalent of 7.0667% sales tax, which just leaves 60. And we know that one of our packages is our V-Bucks of 6,000 and a bonus of 1,500. So that is 7,500 V-Bucks. Man, I'm thirsty. Oh. Yeah. Hashtag not spawn. There we go. Shit. Anyway. Stop recording now. So, we already calculated this. We did it twice, actually. So it's 13,500. 500. 50,000, I mean. Well, right now we're going to look at the absolute max that Wayne could have lost in V-Bucks. So, we can split $50 up into 25 and 25, which will give us a high result. My chin is sticky because of this delicious Mountain Dew. So, that will be the equivalent of buying 2 packages for $25, which is 2,500 each, plus a bonus of 300 each. This gives us 5,000 plus the 600 bonus. So this is 5,600. Yes, it is correct. I'm not citing my sources because I'm right. So, now we look at the $100 package. $100 package, which is the equivalent of 10,000 plus the 3,500 bonus. Multiplying all that by 8, because these assholes, I mean, these fine gentlemen who stole Wayne Rose's finest V-Bucks, they did it 8 times. I forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, this amount is the equivalent of 13,500 times that by 8. And that will give us a total of 108,000. And over here, where we have $37.55 can be split up in 30 and $7.55, which is the equivalent of $7.29% sales tax. And this 30 left over can be split into tens. They purchase 310 amounts of V-Bucks, which is the equivalent, which equals 3,000 V-Bucks. And the $100 is a nice even, just like above, before we multiplied it by 8, is 13,500 V-Bucks. And now we add all those up. To get our maximum amount. And that gives us a total of $182,100 V-Bucks. And that is the absolute max that Wayne could have lost in terms of his savings in V-Bucks. Because real cash doesn't matter as long as you play Fortnite. So now that we calculated our absolute max, I'm not editing out my laugh, by the way. We're going to save this in this area over here. And now we are going to calculate our minimum. This is disgusting. Oh, it's fantastic. Never go to a Fortnite dance club without the Doritos. Let me just put that right there. Hashtag not spawn. Hashtag not respawn, am I right? Okay. Now, the absolute minimum that you can purchase is the $10 amount, which is 1,000 V-Bucks. So, the easiest way to do that is to, again, ignore our sales tax, our minimum amount of sales tax we can possibly have. I'm not going to do the absolute amount of sales tax because that will take too long. And also, I don't know where these people are. So, this is 100, and we can buy the $10 pack 10 times. There are no bonuses for the $10 pack, because why would you spend $10 when you can spend $100 and get all those dance moves, like default? That you can pay for that. That's fantastic. And again, for this one, it's 10,000. And for this, well, it's going to round down to $40, which will be 4 of these $10 packs. And that can become 6 $10 packs. And this is 10 $10 packs. And I hope no one comes in because I don't want to explain to them what I'm doing. And this, with my life, explain what I'm doing with my life. And this is 5 of these babies. Isn't that fantastic? And this, well, that's 8 times 10 of these fuckers. And this is 30. And this is 10. The custodian's gonna be fucking pissed off at me. Anyway. So now we just have to plug and chug in our calculator. Well, we can actually easily do this without a calculator. You know, just add a 0 in there or whatever. You know, 1 times 0 times 0 times 0. 4 times 0 is 0, and 4 times 1 is 4, so that's easy. That's 6. And this. And this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now we just use our calculator to add it all up. I do something wrong? Oh, that's why. I added an extra zero when it doesn't belong. You know, I'm a graduate. I got my graduate degree. I got a bachelor's of BS in mathematics. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I hope that's recording. Let me just restart. This is what happens when you don't listen to your drop master. So this is 10 times. So this is 10 times 1,000. Don't say I was wrong on the other calculations. And this is 10 to 1,000. And this is 4 to 1,000. Because $1,000 is $10. V-bucks is the equivalent of a cent. Just so you know, you Fortniters. 6 times 1,000. 10 times 1,000. 5 times 1,000. Sorry. 8 times 10 times 1,000. Sorry, I was joking on all the awesomeness that Fortnite has to offer, including the Doritos and Mountain Dew brand. And I'm kidding. Hmm. 3 times 1,000. And 10 times 1,000. Now put that in your, well, don't put it in your calculator because we can totally do this. So this is 10,000. And this is 10,000. And this is 4,000. And this is 6,000. And this is 10,000. And this is 5,000. And this is 80,000. And this is 3,000. And this is 10,000. I'll put that all in your calculator, and what do you get? The absolute minimum this time. And that's 168,000 V-bucks. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit, wrong. Oh, wrong sponsor. Wrong sponsor. Wrong sponsor. So, I'm gonna have to clean that up. So, Roxas over here. How much V-bucks did he lose? Well, he could lose between the regions. of 168,000 to 182,100 V-Bucks because three people like hacked his account and he lost like $1,500 or something like that. But hey, we did it. We did it, guys. Cool. Shit. Yeah.